So I'll be reviewing the round 1 Year 8 Sally Math Excellence competition. And basically the question here is asking the line 3y plus 4x equals to 12 meets the x-axis at the point A and the y-axis at the point B. The perpendicular bisector of AB meets the line y equals to x at the point C. So basically it's trying to tell you that, let's say this is a graph, and as usual this is x and this is y. So this specific line, it meets the x-axis at point A. So let's just say point A is somewhere here and the y-axis at point B. So let's just say like point B is somewhere here. By the way, it can like vary to like any direction. I'm just predicting what it will be like. So like let's say this is the line. So it meets point A here at the x-axis and point B here at the y-axis. So wait, this is the line A and this is B. So the perpendicular bisector of AB meets the line y equals to x at point C. So y equals to x is this direction, and basically the perpendicular bisector is like the middle of the line, which goes all the way here, which is like the midpoint. So this, it meets the new point called point C. So basically they want you to find the coordinates of A and B, the coordinate of C, and the area of quadrilateral ACB, where O is the origin and O would be somewhere here. Let's just like give an example. So in order to find the coordinates of A and B, this is the equation 3y plus 4x equals to 12. So basically point A, the x-axis is y equals to 0 and 0 is here, so like y equals to 0, this is the x-axis. So basically you have to like substitute y in the equation, which makes the equation looks like this after you substitute y. So simplifying it, it will be x equals to 3 because 12 divided by 4 would be 3. So the coordinate for point A would be 3 and 0. So I'll just write it here aside, A equals to 3, 0. And I'll erase this due to the limit of space. So for point B, the y-axis is x equals to 0. So substituting x in the equation, which is here, it would be 3y equals to 12. So simplifying it, it would be y equals to 4 because 12 divided by 3 equals to 4. So b equals to 0, 4. I'll write it here. So this is the coordinates for both A and B. So after you have found A, you have to find the coordinate of C, which would be quite hard. So like, I'll show you guys step by step. So you have to find the midpoint of this first because it's like the perpendicular bisector. So the midpoint equation is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and this is y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is the equation. So if this is the equation, this is how you'll find the midpoint. So 3 and 0, 3 plus 0 divided by 2. So 0 plus 4, 0 plus 4 divided by 2 will be 3 over 2 and just 2, because 0 plus 4 equals to 4 and 4 divided by 2 is just 2. So this is the midpoint of A and B. So you have to calculate the slope of AB, and it is basically calculated by the difference in y coordinates divided by the difference in x coordinates. So basically it goes like this. So y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1, y1, and x2 minus x1. So like you have to divide this. So basically it's 4 minus 0 and 0 minus 3. It would be 4 and 3. However, there's a negative sign here due to 0 minus 3. So because you want this to be a positive fraction, you have to switch it over to 3 over 4. So this is the slope. And I'll erase here to continue with question B. So basically now with 3 over 4, you can find the perpendicular bisector using the slope and midpoint. So midpoint, to recall, is 3 over 2 and 2. So basically what you have to do is y minus 2 equals to 3 over 4, which is here, and then like you insert this here, like x minus 3 over 2. So the 2 is here and like 3 over 2 is here. So basically expanding it would be this 3 over 4 x and 9 over 8, because it's like multiplied here. So then I'll write it here. Y would equal to 3 over 4 x plus 7 over 8, because 9 minus 2. So this is the perpendicular bisector. So for point C, now finally finding point C. With this, you can find point C. So I'll just write it here. Y equals to 3 over 4x plus 7 over 8. And I'll erase here. So basically, the coordinates of point C, where the perpendicular bisector intersects like y equals to x, you need to like substitute it into the equation, which is x equals to 3 over 4, which is here, x plus 7 over 8. So expanding it would be something like this. I write it here. So 1 over x equals to 7 over 8. So x equals to 7 multiplied by 2. You get x equals to 7 over 2, which makes the coordinate of C 7 over 2 and 7 over 2. So I'll write it here. And like I'll erase the rest of this. So after you have like found these, you can now find the quadrilateral, which is BACO. It forms something like this. So basically the quadrilateral part is quite confusing. So area equals to 1 over 2. Okay, bear with me. So 0 times 0. So over here, this is the coordinates of C, which is here. You have to like put 3 times 7 over 2 times 7 over 2. Then you have to like times 4 here because of this. And then bracket it. And then you have to plus 0 and 0 here. And then you have to minus 0 times 0 plus 0 times 7 over 2 plus 7 over 2 times 0 equals to 4 times 0 bracket. So this might seem confusing, but it's the formula for the quadrilateral. So I'll go through with you. Like I'll erase here for now, and then like I'll put a recap on like the answers back here. So basically simplifying it, A would be 1 over 2 still. So 0 times 0 is basically 0, so you write 0 here. And like 3 times 7 over 2 is 21 over 2. And then 7 over 2 like times 4 would be 14. Plus 0 minus 0 over here. So it would be equal to 1 over 2 bracket 21 over 2 plus 14, because like the 0 and 0 here is irrelevant. So I'll erase it. Oops. So erase it like here. So after it becomes like this, what you have to do is basically just go 1 over 2 here plus 28 over 2 then it would equal to 1 over 2 times 49 over 2. So like the units for quadrilateral OACB would be 49 over 4. Although this may seem confusing, I hope you guys understand, because it's mostly confusing on the area of quadrilateral due to the bunch of equations we just did. So a recap here, the coordinates of A and B. So the coordinates of A would be 3 and 0, and B would be 0 and 4. So the coordinate of C would be 7 over 2 and 7 over 2 here. And the quadrilateral for OACB, where O is the origin, would be units 49 over 4. That's it. I hope you guys understood my explanation, hopefully, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next round.